my friends, welcome back. My name is K, aka K Games here on YouTube. How are you doing? In today's episode, which is number 6 in our Let's Play series of World of Warcraft, we're working on the Druid again today. As you can see, there has been quite a bit of progress since the last time you saw it in the Let's Play officially. We did a couple of live streams, one on YouTube and then one on Twitch, and we got up to level 21 of our Restoration Druid. Um, Using a full kit of heirloom items here. Doing pretty good, doing pretty good. I thought we would go ahead and hop into that dungeon queue, see what we end up with. It is a little early in the morning. It is 6:50 in the morning for me. So I don't know how quickly this queue is going to pop in, but that's okay. We don't have to have anything super crazy right off the bat. But I did want to look at a couple of things, make sure we have all of our talents and things squared away. Anything new for restoration? No, we're good there. All right. What about professions? What are we doing? We don't have professions chosen for this character yet. Um, and I'm thinking of switching a couple of things around. On the mage, we have tailoring and enchanting. I think I might move enchanting to this character. Um, Not quite sure yet. Not quite sure yet, but I do think we also should get a gathering profession, even though that was quick. I view enchanting as a gathering profession for the most part. A lot of the money in enchanting right now is at least in gathering the enchanting materials, not actually enchanting anything specifically. So maybe that's what we do. I haven't quite decided yet for the druid. But we should be able to hop into a dungeon here relatively quickly. We're probably going to lose this one specifically. But
Amazing!
I don't want to go there. I don't want to go to Borealis. No, thank you. Let's see where we end up. There we go. All right. Slave pins. Not a terrible
What
one.
brings you here? Good luck, friend. Goddess watch over you.
But this one might take a few minutes for us to get through. It's a little bit more complicated than the average dungeon. But not by much. Not by much. Alright, I think we're good. No. Come on, tank. Come on, tank. You can do it. Maybe not. The rest of the group is going to go whether or not you're here. Oops. I'm already starting a problem. The audacity. Can you believe me? How dare I? The good news is, though, friends, is that we've got some quests in here. We're going to at least pick up a level, if not 2 or 3, through this dungeon. Always some good progress. I love these dungeons. Lots of BOEs, lots of good items to send to our bank Toon. Oh, we're gathering all of them. Okay. I mean, I guess that works. Yeah, I guess that works. We will check our loot at the end. Ooh. Interesting. I don't remember the last time I had two warriors in a dungeon group together. It's been a little while. It's been a little while. It's usually a pretty easy run, though. Especially if the two warriors are able to switch threat back and forth between each other. That usually takes a little bit of coordination between voice chat, but sometimes you can find a group where they're just there and doing it. Sometimes, I mean, I might get lucky today.
Deserve this.
Rude. I don't know if I can keep up with these people. They're moving so fast, it's like I don't even have to, like, stop. Just keep running. This portion always fascinates me because some folks go to the left, some folks go to the right. Most folks go to the left. But it's interesting when you go to the right, you're like, what? That's different. No, it's okay, I'll do the quest for everybody. Not like I have anything else to do. I mean, they're not taking any damage, really. Honestly, if this group requeues, I might stick with it. Might get 2 episodes in one, friend. We might. We might. This is episode 6, so... I keep opening the bag. It's like a habit. I'm sorry. Trying to get out of that habit. That might be enough for this boss fight. Honestly. Yep, sure was. Barely had to do anything. Until right now, what is going on, y'all? Why are you taking so much damage? We were so good until just now. Weird. Very, very weird. Rude. I can't get rid of that for everybody, so we all wait just a little while. You're taking that one. You're taking these. We have the patrol coming up behind us. Yes, we do. Level 22. Woohoo! Level 22. Teleport Moonglade is available. Listen, I'll take it. I also don't want Sunfire, really, but... I have never, honestly, I've never played a balanced druid before. I don't think that's a combat style that meshes well with me, specifically. Um, it used to be a lot more complicated than it is now, but teleport out of dungeon. I'm gonna stay in the group just in case they decide to re-queue. Sometimes we get lucky and they do, but I want to turn in those quests real quick.
I am honored. Getting out
Um, I'll do the ring.
of be careful.
They're not going to re-queue.
I
Oh, darn.
must remember the light.
Level 23. Cool. Alright. We're gonna go there. Cool beans. Leave group. So the trick to getting back to the beginning of these older dungeons to turn in quests is you just leave the dungeon through the dungeon finder and then pop back in. It'll take you right back to the beginning. So you don't have to run through the whole thing again. Let us see what loot we got. Let's re-queue for another dungeon. This goes to our bank tune. Let's see. To our bank tune. To the bank tune. That will go automatically. I have shoulders on that are heirlooms. I don't want to take those off. So that can go there. 66. This is not an upgrade, per se. Pawn says it's an upgrade. I don't know. I don't know what the determining factor is there. It's very strange. If we get a queue pop up very quickly for this one again, we will hop right in there. And we will do 2 dungeons in 1. Why not? It'd be funny if we got the same tank. You'll find if you do what I'm doing, leveling through the dungeons, that you get another new one for us. You'll get groups where you have basically the same tank over and over again. And we do have the same tank, so we're all here. Let me buff them up. This is not a very long dungeon, but it can be a little sketchy depending on the experience of the tank and where they lead us. Lots of things happening in this dungeon. Lots of things to dispatch. They like to curse you quite a bit too, so lots of nature's cure. So far, so good. I feel like my character runs slower than everybody else. I don't know if I should be offended by that or not. Probably should. Probably should, but I most likely am not going to be offended by that, because what's the point? Oh, another quest. Awesome. I'll take it. Every bit of XP counts at this point. A friend of mine was watching me healing dungeons, and he was like, healing looks so easy. You just click the bars. Yeah, I'm not clicking the bars. I'm not clicking anything here. I am just hovering my mouse over it and then tapping the ability keys using my keyboard. That's accomplished with a mouse over macro, which basically tells World of Warcraft, you know, push this spell onto whatever I'm pointing my mouse at. So when you do that and you use a health bar add-on such as Voodoo, such as there's a number of different options here. You can even do it with the default health bars. You can change the UI now to display them in different ways. I don't like healing using those. It doesn't work well for me. So I use Voodoo because I'm able to easily customize and move them around and add in indicators for heal over time spells, such as that rejuvenation icon or the regrowth icon that you see in the middle of it. This helps me keep an eye on things a little bit easier, which is very helpful if you're healing in groups of, 10 or more. It's a little bit less stressful in 5-person dungeons. And what I assume the follower dungeons are like. I've never done one. We will once we get there. Once they become available to us, we will definitely do that. But for now, this is working out just fine. But I've developed my healing style over the years. And I use this same setup for any type of healer, whether it be a shaman, which I love healing as a shaman. Druid is my favorite. Not so great with a priest. Not so great with a paladin healing. But druid and shaman are my favorite. The next healer we level through the game will be a shaman. I've actually never tried monk healing either, so maybe we'll do that as part of this leveling process. Why not? Hey, mark the target and everything. That's a smart tank. That's a good tank. I am not good at tanking. I am really not good at tanking. Once we get to certain levels, we will be doing
Outsiders are forbidden.
raid finder groups, because why not? Why not? Raid healing is a whole other beast entirely than 5-man dungeon healing. I have only dipped my toes into mythic dungeon healing, It was a long time ago. At the time, I was on a very slow internet connection, and it was very difficult for me to keep up with the group um, in Mythic dungeons. I could get through normal dungeons just fine. Raids were a little iffy um, on my internet connection at the time. But now I have really good connection. So maybe we'll dive in. Why not? I say why not? I say that a lot. I probably should say other words. Alright. That fight is not quite done. I know that always pops in early for this dungeon. Okay. We're going to teleport out and then teleport back in, and then there's that quest in the middle that we have to turn back in. Hopefully the group doesn't disband before I get back in there. Sometimes it does. Then you lose the instance, but we're good today. And then we've got the one in the middle, so we're gonna run over there. I think I can prowl, can't I? Yeah, I can prowl through it. Avoid any of these that we didn't pick up. It might have been easier to run from the other side of the dungeon, but if it is, I wasn't paying attention. Let's see. Because I do want that experience. I want that XP. I want it. I need it. I don't remember if we have anything in this room. I don't think we do. No, we're good. Okay. 3,000 experience points. Yay! Okay. Leave instance group. Alright, so that was a fun episode. 2 dungeons in 1. Can't beat that. We are up to level, what, 23 now? 24? 24? Okay. Got a few items to send over to our bank Toon. Not too many. Let's see what's in the goodie bag. Nothing that we're going to take. There's another trinket, which I'm not going to use. All of that is going to be sold off. But I will send all of this to our bank Toon, and then I will see you all in the next episode. If you've liked what you've seen today, if you want to see more, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If you hit the like button on the video. Let me know what you thought in the comments. And until next time, my friends, thank you so much. Have a good one.